This is my review of The Last of Us HBO Max TV show. Here. Spoiler-free review until everybody done seen the show. So I'll upload another review like the next day. Spoiler. But a matter of fact, I'll put my spoilers in. But so far, the show been good, you feel me? It's probably like one of the best TV shows besides Euphoria that I've seen on HBO Max, you know what I'm saying? The dude that got playing Joel, fantastic job, you know what I'm saying? He did a fantastic job as Joel. I almost thought he was Joel for a second, the way he was talking, acting, and doing his thing. I first started watching him when I seen him on X-Men. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? The way he portrayed the character, the way he acted, and also about the girl Bella Ramsey, if I say her name right, who played Ellie. She don't really look like Ellie, but she didn't do a bad job playing Ellie. You know what I'm saying? She did a great job. And the opening scene was great, man. The source material is decent. They changed a lot of stuff, but they didn't change too much. You know what I'm saying? They still got the game looking. They still got the show looking like the game. You know what I mean? But on to the spoilers. First, the show opened up with Joel's daughter. I got a bad memory, so please forgive me. But the show first opened up with Joel's daughter. You feel me? She walking around. You know what I'm saying? She looking for her dad. And you feel me? She'll walk out. She see her dog. You know what I'm saying? She leave. Her dog run away. She go find her dog. She find her dog. She go inside her house. Bad decision, but we gonna keep going. She go inside the house. She find the dog, and she see a man bleeding. She kind of like what? And she see somebody eating on her, like guts. Like she going crazy. She yamming on this nigga. Then the lady see the old girl, and the lady go running. Then after that, she run outside. The zombie lady run outside. So you feel me? Joel, Tommy run over in the car. They run over. Joel get out the car. Tommy get out the car. He say, "Hey, what we finna do? What we finna do? What we finna do?" And then Joel get out. Hit the lady with the wrench. Sarah starts crying a little bit. I guess she was crying. And she's like, "Hey, sorry. We finna get out of here." They get out of there. They start driving. They keep on driving. They see a whole bunch of cops, a whole bunch of people running out, trying to find somewhere to go. They headed to Mexico. And you know what I'm saying? That scene happened, which in the game, you know what I'm talking about, where a plane crashed down. Whole city on fire, and everything started falling apart. People started running away. Tommy bags up. He said, "Hey, I can't bag up. I can't go." Too many people away. Well, Joe said, "Run them over, and we gotta go." Then they could bagging up. Then the plane crash, hits them, which knocks the car over. And Joe gets Sarah out of the car. And then he walking around the street, and then he sees a cop, and then he say, "Hey, don't shoot us, we not sick." Then the cop get a call from whoever talking about, "Hey, they just regular civilians," and I guess the one was on the phone was like, I don't care, kill them. And they say, "They just regular civilians, sir." And he said, and then he was like, "Yes, sir." And then he started. Then he waved his flag like these. And too. Joe get hit on the side, but obviously he ain't die. Sarah get hit. She dies. Like she do in the video game. Mixed racial, but she still look like Sarah a little bit than what old girl do with Ellie, but I don't know. Still a great job. But Joe get up, he see Sarah, Tommy tell him what Sarah at, she's Sarah. And be like, bruh, heart broken. That nigga's broken, bro. That man is broken. He needs some milk. He's broken. Like he lost his real daughter, that nigga's broken. Then fast forward, we get on to Joe's and Tess. They lost Tommy. Trying to find Tommy, they get the Joe's and Tess. Switch over to Ellie. She been captured. You know what I'm saying? They go in to get her with Marlene. Marlene comes and get her, tell her, hey, don't tell nobody about this, which I think is about the bite mark that she got on her arm. How she put her in orphanage and how she got that bite mark on her arm and 3 blows. So basically she immune to freaking zombies. Well, the show ain't about zombies, so infected, but if you know, you know. Okay. So on and so forth. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Joel, Tess go up there. They see her. Ellie break out the room, try to kick Joel, but obviously you're not finna kick this man. But he's taller, bigger, and stronger than you. Come on now. And she falls to the ground. He steps on her knife. She asking for the knife. He ain't give her the knife. Marlene, Joe, Tess started saying, "Oh, I know you ain't trying to buy nothing from this. Oh, you ain't buying nothing from this gun, but whatever." And then it's just times get rough. She said times did get rough. Then Marlene was talking about buying stuff. Take Ellie. And take Ellie. Marlene was talking about taking Ellie to Marlene was talking about telling Joe to take Ellie with them to the Fireflies and they'll give them whatever they need. And they was on the phone about that. And Tess was talking about, hey, we'll give you whatever you need, but they gotta give us what we want first, then we pass over. Who's gonna kill her? And she was like, then Ellie was like, that fast? And then she was like, yeah, you all we got. So they don't know how to break that deal. And they go back to their crib, and Ellie started picking up a book. Got a whole bunch of codes in there. Ellie trying to figure out the code. She ended up figuring out the code when the radio come on, saying we gotta go. That's 80s. And then Joe started looking worried. And Tess break in, talking about, hey, dude, you gotta come in your backpack. We gotta go. Then they end up leaving, cut to the scene where they also, this is in the video game, kinda. They changed it a little bit. But in the video game, he like that. Ellie stabs him in the leg. And after Ellie stabs him in the leg, Joe was finna run, but Joe started to give him flashbacks about his daughter and how the cops, if that was the cop man who shot his daughter, he got angry, he ran up, punched him. I think we would've got shot, but he ran up, punched him multiple times. Like Ellie, like, damn, this nigga's crazy. But Ellie punched him multiple. Joe punched him multiple times. And you feel me? The machine thing was on Ellie, and it's basically like she's infected, she's sick, but in nationality she's just immune, but the thing gonna alter it to where she's sick. And Tess started freaking out like, oh, she could have killed her, like, and she showed the thing like, hey, this 3 weeks old, it don't go past the day, so I'm immune, I ain't sick. And goes on, cut back to the room to was playing some music come on the radio. Then he cut back to that thing while it's playing the music, and that's the end of the episode. So for episode 1 of The Last of Us, great show. Going based off, if I never played the game, I give it a 9. By playing the game, being a fan of the game, I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for joining me on this review. Catch y'all next week for another episode 2. I'm also gonna post video game content, all that junk. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Last of Us episode 1. 10 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Definitely recommend.